Hi everyone and welcome back to Blue and Sixpence Bridal in Liverpool. We had the most sensational collection of gowns delivered on Wednesday and it is my absolute pleasure to share some of them with you today. This unboxing video is just a small selection of the gowns that have arrived and we only ever get one of each design. So if you see something you like, you must book straight away because these gowns will not be here for long. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to the most beautiful gown. If you love lace, you're going to adore Isabel. And here she is. Isabel is a beautiful fit and flare gown in lashings of different types of lace. It adds so much depth to the detail of this gown. So let's start at the top and work our way down. We've got a Sweetheart Illusion neckline. We've got some beautiful detailing there. And then we have got a fit and flare bodice and a very, very beautiful lace skirt. So the fit and flare bodice, this is pure lace. So this is corded lace and this sits over tulle and chantilly lace underneath. The skirt is absolutely fantastic. We have got inserts of tulle as well. So you've got plenty of room to swish and move, and she's very, very light as well. On the bottom of the gown, we've got a lace hem, just to add a little bit more detail. And at the back, we have an illusion back and a concealed zip with buttons. I'll just show you that. I'll pop my hand in there so you can see you've got all of this beautiful lace work. There you go. And then she falls away to the most incredible train. Let's have a little look. So a lot of people come in and they say, oh, I don't want a dress with a train, or oh, I'm not sure, or whatever. Having a train on your gown is probably a rite of passage for most brides. People come in and they go, oh, I don't want the fuss, or my venue doesn't kind of sit well with having a train because it's outdoors and things are going to get stuck in it or it's going to get ripped. But there's lots of ways of dealing with a train. The first one, and probably the most shocking, is to remove it entirely. Some people prefer that option, and I would say 95% of the wedding gowns that we sell have trains that can be reduced or removed. It is a bit like going to the hairdressers and getting your hair cut. Once you commit, you have to fully commit, because once it's cut, it can't go back on. So you might decide to opt for a bustle instead. So a bustle will give you the best of both worlds. You've got your long train then for your entrance, your first dance and your photos. And then for the evening do, when everybody's seen your train and your dress, you can just loop it up with a bustle and then it's out of the way. So let's talk you through the two main types of bustles that are commonly used on wedding gowns at the moment. Bustles will be dependent on the style and the fabric of your gown. Please do take the advice of your seamstress. That's what you're paying them for. Years and years of expertise and know-how, and they will know the best way to bustle your gown. The easiest way to bustle a gown is to reinforce a bottom button. If you've got a zip or a corset and have buttons, that's fine. The seamstress will just reinforce the bottom one. If you haven't got any buttons on your gown, the seamstress will just pop one on to the natural anchor point at the bottom of the zip or the corset of your gown. It is a naturally strong point on the gown. And then she will put a loop that matches the colour of your gown through all the various layers of your skirt. And then all you do is pick it up and hang the loop onto the button and you are done. That's an over bustle. It's probably the easiest one and the one that we see most of. The opposite of an under bustle, the opposite of an over bustle is an under bustle. It's the same principle, but it has a hook and eye on the inside and it hooks underneath the skirt. So I'm going to try and show you with this. So again, natural anchor point would be on the inside of the zip, and then you put a loop or a hook there and it loops that way and it comes underneath. Obviously with my arm in the way you can't really see it as much, but that's the overall effect that you get. Most people go for an over bustle just because it's much easier for your maid of honour to do for you. So that's the two main types of bustles. There are others. And just a word about this thing at the end of your gown. This is a train. It is not a tail, nor is it a trail. It is a train. Tails are what cats and dogs have, and trails are what you use when you go hiking. So unless you are going hiking in your wedding dress, this is a train. Not a choo-choo train, but it is a train. This beautiful gown, I'm going to talk you through some of the detail on the back here, just while I've got it this way round. So our top layer, we have got tulle with our beautiful lace applique work, and then that is interspersed with chantilly lace. So you've got this beautiful, soft, romantic, swishy gown. Underneath that, we have another layer of the chantilly lace. So chantilly lace is a lace fabric. It's very light, it's very delicate. And then under that, we have another layer of tulle and then the lining. So she is a beautiful gown to wear for a summer wedding. She's very light and easy to wear. If you think that you would like to try on Isabel, you need to come and see us soon because she's not going to be here for long. To give you an idea on pricing, Isabel was originally £1,725 and she's now £825, and she is a size 16. As with all bridal designs and brands, you need to size up with sizing because bridal sizes are crazy mad. So I would say this bridal size 16 will probably fit a high street 14 lady. So if you like the look of Isabel, you need to come and see us soon. So it's bye from me, bye from Izzy, and we'll be back soon with more gowns. Bye for now.